Yeah, go ahead.
You want to just send me the link? I'll hop on with you guys.
Yeah, perfect.
All right. So,
Perfect.
bye.
Man, I love this guy.
Yeah, he's
Dad, this is who I was telling you about last night with the first night when we got in his house.
Right.
He invited us
he's
all
been in
over.
the industry for 20 years. I mean, yeah, he's the pro. He's the one mentoring. He's mentored me for a long while. He's obviously way more experienced than I am, but he's been in the industry forever. So he's the guy to go to for all sorts of stuff like this. I had him on a call earlier today with, like I said, the roofing business owner.
He got him on another call.
Yeah, I utilize him basically as every single opportunity that I get.
That's funny.
There he is there.
What's his first name?
Paul.
Hello there. Paul Ironton here.
Hi, Paul.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I was just asking, any, I guess what's the main reason for the policy, or at least what's the objective? And then we can kind of answer your question right there.
I'm using it as both an investment and death benefit. I want to maximize the investment aspects of it. So basically what I'm thinking is put in $50,000, let the policy do whatever it does to make it, keep it a modified policy,
Got it?
and give me the death benefit. We're using my son-in-law who's 44 years old, and he's pretty healthy.
So it's going to be on his life?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it. So not on yours. I got it. So any reason why you're using him instead of you?
Because if he dies, he's the father of 4 of my grandkids.
Got it. Okay. No worries. Yeah, you could definitely do it that way. Then I would do it. The 7 pay is what we were looking at. The single premium. Once you can do that, but it's meant for a death benefit play. So for example, I have 70-year-old clients, 75-year-old clients, and they want the maximum death benefit, and they're doing a single pay, which allows them to put a lot more money. But what it's doing also is giving them the maximum amount of life insurance for that time. And so, but the challenge is all that money, if they take out, which a lot of those guys are not taking out money because it's a legacy plan. If they do take out, it's taxable again. If it's the maximum amount, because that's a pretty large amount compared to the 7 pay.
Right. So it becomes a modified endowment.
Exactly. But you could do it, but it's really used if somebody wanted to leave tax-free life insurance in play, which is fine, and then they don't need the money, right? So that's kind of the 2 things on it.
Well, what I'm wondering is, so if you do put the 50,000 in as a, what we were trying to figure out is
The 50,000 should be below the single. That's more. That's not much. That you're able to get away with it. The single pay is like in the probably 400,000 or 500,000 amount. 50,000 will be a lot less than the modified endowment amount.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's letting us do. So I was thinking about making the guideline single premium 50,000. It's not letting us do that.
Are you looking at illustration, Tyler? What are you guys looking at?
Yeah, the lowest I could get it on North American, it looks like 72,000.
Yeah. Okay. And then lowest meaning why? What are we trying to solve for?
Well, I just saw for death benefit,
So how much death benefit is that?
I looked at even under about 100,000, and I did 250, 500.
Oh yeah, that's pretty low amount. I mean, is there a reason why you would want such a low coverage amount that doesn't protect the kids or his income?
Because remember, my primary objective is to maximize the investment benefit of the policy. and then have as a secondary benefit
Yeah.
the death benefit.
Okay, pull up a sample of it, Tyler, and then go to that page where it shows that. I'll just explain that real quick. I'll send you the address. No, the phone. Sorry. No.
Alright.
Okay, look, let me see. Let me zoom in. Okay, so for example, how much coverage is this? 300,000. Okay. So this would be the way you for your accumulation strategy. Zoom. Can you zoom out a little? I can't go to the. Let me see all the words. Okay, there you go. Perfect. So that 7 pay to 22,000 is where you're at with 300,000 in coverage. So what you want to do, if you're going to do 50,000, then you would need approximately 650,000 or so of death benefit. So the 7 pay that is the number to maximize this as an investment. So the coverage would be 650,000 or so.
All right, so what I'm trying to understand, so looking at what we got in front of us, the guideline single premium is 86,310.
Yeah, that's going to be a taxable event. So if you're going to do that, I mean, this is not going to be a tax-free investment no longer. So the number you need to look at is the 7 pay premium. The rest of it, that number, the single premium, only matters if it's a death benefit play.
So
It
then,
wouldn't be, yeah.
so then what I would have to do, so it doesn't give us an option of putting a chunk in there and then having that money work for you while a little bit of it is taken out each year to make the 7th premium.
The most you can put in 1 year would be on this particular illustration is 22,446 and 94 cents. You can't go a penny beyond that. It's not. And then you can't reverse a MEC. Once a MEC, always a MEC. So once it's modified endowment contract, then it's forever taxable. So that's the limit. And if you want to do 50,000, then you're going to have to raise the death benefit to about 650. That's where it would be.
Right. But
Are you
that
planning to
would
put 50,000 every year or not?
no, one time. That's what I was.
Oh, got it. Okay. Well, this is fine too. So what we can do with this, if you want, they have a holding account inside that we can hold the money inside in a fixed account, and they can contribute for 2 years or so. But it would be like it would hold for 4% with North American, and then they'll fund it on the second year. They just can't do it on the same year.
Did it pay in for the whole 7 years?
No, it'll pay for 2 years just because it's 50,000 divided by 22,000 is 2 years and 2.3 years or something. So, or technically, let's say 44,000. I mean, we can make it exactly 50,000 if you want. It could be 25,000 the first year, 25,000 the second year, and the death benefit's going to be around 325, let's say, give or take.
Yeah, that's going to still require future premiums.
Not at his age. With his age, it will self-sustain.
Oh.
That's more than enough money to keep it long term. So even if you didn't put any more money, that money can grow and it will provide death benefit for the rest of his life.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll get what you're looking for, and you don't have to put any more, not a dime on it if you want to. If you don't want to, I mean.
Okay, so that sounds like that would work.
Yeah, that would be it. If it's just one time, then that's what I would do.
And it has, you call, what did you call that? So you put it into
It's called a PDF, not like the PDF document, not that. It's called a premium deposit fund. It goes in a side account, gives you, they're just basically holding your money. You can do it yourself if you don't want to put it there, but they put it in an account where it makes 4 or 5%, and in the next year they'll put it in for you, so you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to be, you don't have to remember putting in the premium, and it'll have 4% more money than, you know, you have an additional 4 or 5% on top of the 25,000. So
Okay.
or you just put 25 and then another 25 the following year. Either one. They just make that as a way to make it convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't put it in there for the full 7 years, because like you're saying, the earnings are gonna be more than enough to cover the minimum premium.
Yeah, the minimum premium is 1,700.
Yeah.
If you look, and then on top of that, you're making interest on 50,000, so you don't need to fund it for 7 years. That's just I don't know why they put the number 7 there, but that's the amount you put in every year, forever. I mean, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's the benefit of working with somebody at a young age. Is that
Correct. You can put one time for 2 years, and this policy will continue forever.
Okay, it has this, I'm looking down at the index allocations. I had some questions about this anyways, but, so you got this one has 50% in the S&P 500 annual PT to PT with spread.
Yeah, there's 12 different index in it. We can spread it out on all the best ones. I would put it, there's like 8 good ones in there, and we can spread it on all 8 of them if you want.
Yeah, we should talk about the different options. We were just starting to get to that one. I started asking these questions.
Okay, yeah, Tyler can go over that. I just wanted to answer those other logistics you had questions on. But yeah, the beauty of this, you can put in one time for 50,000 or 2 times, 25,000 each time, and this thing will sing and do its thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll be like Elvis. Be good to go.
Alright.
Alright?
Yeah.
Alright. And let me know if anything else, Tyler.
Cool, appreciate it.
Alright, you guys. See ya. Bye.
That clears some of that up.
Yeah, so I see how that would work. On the 300,000, which is enough. I mean, gosh,
I mean, is
at
it?
that point, go back to that illustration. What's the target premium is 3,222. That is for, if you were to go that route, how long would it take before that policy is paid up? I mean, what's the target premium?
Target premium is basically the amount that would go towards the insurance and not the cash value. So like the minimum amount, that ratio that I talked about last time, it's going to go towards the insurance piece of it. So the maximum amount that you can put in is $22,446, and $3,220 that first year is going to have to go towards the insurance in that first year.
Yeah, I gotcha. And then after it's funded, then it would just use its own earnings to pay the no lapse premium.
Yep, exactly.
Is a target premium, how many years is that for?
The first, and then it's going to change over time because, well, especially for yours, because what happens is in the earlier parts of these plans, the insurance is totally paid down. So at a certain point, if you were to contribute annually over and over and over again, the more time goes on, the more that it's going to go towards just the cash. The insurance basically gets paid down early.
Let's look at the numbers on this illustration.
what I put together on it was this is to find out those numbers. What I did was I put on $1,000 a month for 6 years. So that's what these numbers are. But for the same example, you'll see that from here on, there's no premiums put in. The cash continues to accumulate, which is what we're looking over here. This is the second page of it. You'll see the death benefit also continues to go up and up and up over time, as well as the amount that's in the plan. For the 50,000 one-time dump, the numbers will look a little bit different, obviously, but the concept stays the same.
Can you show that? Not really, because it would keep doing the 7 big premiums, wouldn't it?
Essentially the one-time amount in, it would still grow the money, and it would, like we said, be it would be similar in the sense of the numbers will be different, but there won't be any more premiums put into it, and the death benefit will continue to go up, and the cash value will continue to go up.
Yeah, but your assumption is $1,000 a month. And 12,000 a year.
Yeah, it'd just be, he just wants 2 years worth of $50,000 worth of premiums spread out amongst 2 years.
For 2 years, or what?
Well, what he was saying is,
It needed to be
What
every 2
Paul suggested put 50,000 in. 22 would go as the first premium, and then the rest would be held in the some kind of fixed account.
Yeah. So for that,
That's like that was his strategy to keep it from a modified endowment.
so basically what he's saying is, if you paid them 50,000 and to keep the insurance costs as low as possible, they would deposit about 25,000 in for 2 different years. So they're just going to spread it out over 2 years.
Right.
So to illustrate that,
Yeah, can you show that? You probably can't, can you?
yeah, just might take me just 1 second here to pull it up.
You know, we had a woman named Brenda. She was blonde, she was really cute, and she was totally in charge of doing all these illustrations.
Brenda sounds a lot like Barbara.
We have a woman for that. It's just that this is
And she's probably really good at it.
yeah, she is. I'm over here.
She's so good at it. I introduced her to Cassandra just so Cassandra could get better at it. Cassandra's Robin, or my sister, and then she helps Dad with that kind of stuff.
She met Barbara.
Yeah, I hyped up Barbara to her because Barbara's 47 and she's like 4 kids, and she lives down the street. She's the one who dropped me off last night.
Yeah, her street or our street?
Down the street from our street.
Okay.
No, I gave Barbara Cassandra's number.
So, do you have like a green sheet up behind you or something?
No, it's technology.
When you move, I can tell.
I am gonna put one in the other bedroom. Make it look
An
nice.
actual,
Yeah, and then put up like a camera and all that stuff.
yeah.
You ready? Mine on while this is loading too.
You both have the same background.
Alright, so this is a couple different